And this year we are tracking in a whole new way. We are using a new tool to show you these runners up close and personal.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Our action cam is on the road with the runners right now, keeping up with them so we can get a glimpse of them as they work their way through the parks. It's been really exciting to see these shots. And Channel 9's Raquel Asa has also had an action-packed morning. She's at the finish line for us now. Raquel, I just glimpsed over to where you are. You're not too far from us. I saw you dancing.
Oh, boy.
I saw you.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody my dance moves. Those are secret. And what is also secret is how we made this action cam, because it is an electric motorcycle. Important that it was electric so that we didn't, blow anything in the direction of the runners who will be crossing this finish line, as you mentioned, Jamie and Nancy, within this hour. So please stick with us, because we're going to see whether or not Nicholas Hilton can hold on to that title from last year, or whether, Federico can hold on his title as well, Costa. So one of those new perspectives that we're bringing you is that action camera, and careful planning, engineering went into making sure we could give you that live perspective that is sticking with the front runners the whole way. I just checked in with where our action cam is right now, and our motorcycle is in Animal Kingdom right around mile marker 13. So our motorcycle has made its way practically halfway through this race, and we'll be sticking with that perspective as well the entire way.
Testing began months ago to make sure the camera could provide continuous pictures throughout Disney, including the iconic sign that greets you on the way in. First, we put the camera in the back of a vehicle and drove the route, passing by some of Disney's landmarks. The next step was securing the camera to this electric motorcycle. Making sure the vehicle was electric was important.
When you're talking about dealing with runners who are having to, take in a large volume of air just breathing to give them a pollution-free environment and keep distractions to a minimum is really a benefit to those runners.
As for the camera, it'll be along for the ride, too. No other passengers are needed for the ride. It's fully operational and independently controlled by someone who isn't even here at Disney.
I have control over M10 now.
He's nearly 20 miles away at our Eyewitness News studio in downtown Orlando. Connected by the internet, he can communicate with the driver and control the picture and camera angle the entire time from a computer.
So this camera is actually controlled by the WFTV studio, bringing this into millions of viewers' homes without having to risk the safety of a passenger and allowing the operator of the motorcycle to focus their attention 100% on their surroundings rather than the camera operation.
As we mentioned, that action camera is in its second park right at mile marker 13. Still has 3 more parks to go. We'll be following them every step of the way. That's just one of nearly a half dozen cameras we have sprinkled through all of Walt Disney World. Jamie and Nancy, back to you.